Hi, Jeff Abel here with Signature Home Team, and we're about to launch a brand new series called Signature Dish. And today we're going to visit You Need Pie, so let's get started. So here we are at You Need Pie, one of our favorite places here in Estes Park, and we're gonna enjoy their signature dish. And I want to introduce you to my friend Val Thompson, who is the owner here at You Need Pie. Hi Val, thanks for allowing us to come in and shoot this.
Absolutely, thanks for featuring us.
So tell me a little bit about You Need Pie and how you decided to come about opening this place.
Well, I'm from here. So my husband and I graduated from high school here, high school sweethearts. Aww. And so, you know, we lived all over the country, did the corporate thing for a lot of years, and then when my daughter was 3, we decided to move back home and torture her the way we were tortured, being raised in a small town where everybody knows about you. No, we just thought it would be a great place to raise a family. You know, Estes Park is such a nice town, so friendly and welcoming, and we always wanted to own a business here. And there were a lot of candy stores, but no bakery. So here we are.
So now you started with just pie, right?
Started as just a pie bakery. We did pie and cookies and cakes and things like that. And then we moved over here 11 years ago and opened the diner. So American Diner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So breakfast all day.
Awesome. So again, yeah, great place. One of our favorites here in Estes Park. Lots of different things on the menu. It's a pretty substantial menu. What are some of the most popular dishes? And then obviously we're going to try your signature dish.
Yes.
So share the signature dish, and then maybe some other alternatives if that isn't a good fit for somebody that's coming to visit.
Well, we're very proud of our chicken fried steak. You know, we use we hand bread a New York strip. So it's a tenderized New York strip, hand breaded, and then fried right here in house. So it's not the frozen disc that you can get other places. And so we try to do everything here from scratch. Even our fries are cut right from the potato and then fried. We don't do frozen fries. So we try to do everything from scratch. That's probably our signature dish, I would say.
Okay.
Our breakfast is really good. The pancakes are really awesome. From scratch buttermilk pancake recipe from my grandmother. So we're proud of those too. And we serve breakfast all day, which is kind of nice. I'm a big breakfast eater, but I like to eat it at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. So that's a good one. And then we have a pretty good lunch business too. Our club sandwich is really popular. Okay. That's probably the most popular. I know you're a fan of the burgers.
I am.
Those are also popular. We do like a slider burger, so a little bit different than some other places.
So great dishes, but also it's not You Need burgers.
That's right. It's You Need Pie. So pie is definitely the star of the show. We make 80 varieties of pie.
Wow.
So we don't make 80 varieties every day, but on any given day we might have 20 varieties or more, depending upon the time of year, and a lot of combinations that you won't see anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, lots of different fruit pie combinations, right?
Lots of fruit combinations like mango, raspberry, and different things that you just don't get everywhere. Plus, we always do the staples, of course, apple, cherry.
So that's an awful lot of pie flavors, obviously.
It is.
And my question is, how do you choose? Because they all sound great.
Well, it's you can't go wrong. So that's the good news, is you can't go wrong. However, we do have this little thing called a Frankenstein pie. So you can choose 6 different flavors from the case, and we'll put a pie together for you, just like Frankenstein. So here comes
nice.
Haley with one here. So all different kinds of fruit. We've got chocolate
wow.
silk, peanut butter. That way you get to try kind of a sampling of everything.
That looks amazing. What is it about opening a business in Estes Park that keeps you doing this?
That's a good question. I think that Estes Park it's kind of like 2 towns, because there's the very busy summer town, which is really fun because there's lots of energy, lots of people, and it's just a really fun place to be. Lots of things going on, festivals, that sort of thing. But then it's also a little quiet in the wintertime, which we can enjoy, Mm-hmm. It's just a little bit of a different town. We all get to take a little breather. It's beautiful, the winter wonderland outside. Yep. It really is like living in a snow globe. I think I've heard people say that before, but it's true. But I think more than anything, just the community of people here is really different from any place that I've lived, and I've lived all over the country, and lived in the South, and they always talk about Southern hospitality, and there is Southern hospitality, but here, it's really a community.
It is.
And I think that's the most important thing to us.
One of the other things I wanted to touch base on, if you're okay talking about it, is I know you also do some catering and some other types of things. So
We do.
Tell me a little bit about the catering business, especially, I know you get a lot of requests for wedding cakes and things like that.
Because we're a bakery, we started doing cakes and wedding cakes, anniversaries, special occasions, things like that. But then we also started getting requests to do catering that were sort of surrounding the wedding. So rehearsal dinners and morning after brunch and things like that. And so that's how our catering business was kind of born out of that. And so then we started doing a lot of office catering. We do quite a bit for the hospital, the school, that sort of thing. So yeah, we do a lot of that. We do a lot of weddings. We do, I think, right around 400 or 500 weddings every year. So it's a lot.
Estes Park is a destination wedding place for sure. So
well, it's so beautiful.
It is, and that's awesome that you're able to help them because again, it's hard to get a cake up here from Denver.
Every year I get at least a couple of calls to come and fix somebody's cake that toppled over when it was being transported. So every year.
One of the things I want to make sure is that we're able to connect people with you when they're coming up here to visit. So where online can they find you and find out more about You Need Pie?
Sure, we have a website, youneedpie.com, so that's easy to remember. Also, we're very active on our Facebook page and our Instagram, which is You Need Pie Diner. So both of those places are probably the best.
Very cool. And then also in the wintertime, we're getting kind of close to that time of the year where you normally have some specials, don't you?
We do. We have winter specials, so they're on a card here on the table, or they should be. We do a lot of different things, usually based on the day of the week. So Wednesday is free pie day. That's a good one. So if any dine-in meal, you get a free slice of pie. We have a lot of different specials, though. On Tuesday, we have something called $10 Tuesday, where we've got certain dishes that are $10.
Awesome.
On Monday, kids eat free. Let's see if I can remember. Thursday is, buy one, get one free float. So like a Coke float or root beer float.
Awesome.
Yes. And,
so basically what you're saying is I just need to come in here every day.
Every day there's a reason to come to You Need Pie.
So another one of the cool things that I know you're part of and I think even started is the Estes Park Diner. Can you share just a little bit about that?
Sure, absolutely. That's probably my favorite event of the whole year. We get to see all the local people out. It's a great community event. About 25 or so restaurants. Do a $6 tasting night every Thursday night in March from 4:30 to 7:30. So every year, this is the 16th year. So every year people come and it's just great to see everyone dining around and they just go from place to place and talk about what they had and see their friends and it's a really fun time.
It is.
It really is a good time.
And if you haven't tried all the restaurants, maybe try a new restaurant during that time.
Absolutely. Speaking of trying restaurants, should we try some food?
I think we should.
All right.
Oh wow.
So here we've got the chicken fried steak, like I was telling you about. This is the breakfast, and like I said, we serve breakfast all day. This is our club sandwich with the hand-cut French fries. Can't go and ketchup. Don't forget the ketchup. Yeah.
That smells delicious. And so, obviously, the breakfast, but you've also do dinner, right?
Right. We do this as a lunch or dinner as well. So it comes with lunch or dinner sides, usually mashed potatoes and a vegetable, but you can choose any side that you like.
And the Brussels sprouts are pretty. I'm not a Brussels sprout guy, but my wife is. Julie loves your Brussels sprouts.
People thought I was crazy when I was going to put Brussels sprouts on the menu, and the kitchen was like, Brussels sprouts? No. And I said, well, the way we make them, though, with butter, onions, bacon, it's good stuff.
It's good stuff. If you like Brussels sprouts, you're going to love them. And the mac and cheese is amazing as well. I'm more of a mac and cheese guy. So, can I taste it?
Absolutely.
All right.
This one?
Well, breakfast comes before lunch,
That's
right?
right. Yeah, right. Got to go in order.
Oh, and the hash browns? Good.
That's our signature hash brown bake. Don't even need a steak knife.
That one.
Maybe.
That's amazing.
It's a good one, yeah. Thank you.
And the gravy, perfect breading. Come and get this. You'll thank me later. I can't stop eating this. That is amazing.
All right, here's the main event.
Oh my goodness. And what is this one?
So this is our caramel apple pecan pie. So it's an apple pie with a oat and brown sugar crumble, pecans, and caramel sauce.
Wow.
Award winner.
Okay.
I got a fork for me too.
I was
you
gonna
might
say
notice.
we're gonna have to share this
We will
one.
have to share it. Actually, take it right there.
You know, that may be competition for the blueberry.
Right. It's great.
Well, we're gonna eat a little pie here. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time. Thanks, Val, for having us in.
Thank you. Appreciate
And
it.
if you're in Estes Park, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, stop by You Need Pie because you need pie. So that's our first episode of Signature Dishes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with another episode next month. See ya.